Hi everyone, David Archer here. I've made this video today specifically for those of you out there who would like this to be your breakthrough year. The year when you finally take hold of your personal blueprint so you can quit the guesswork and begin to live the fit life you know you deserve. So if that's you, please stop what you're doing right now and pay very close attention, because over the next 15 minutes, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. Now, as many of you know, just over 5 years ago, I did something most people would consider as the next logical step in my fitness trainer career. I left the confines of a corporate gym to begin my own personal training business, and shortly thereafter landed in the world of fitness competitions, one of the most influential sectors of the fitness industry. And I probably don't need to tell you that making it big there can lead to some very lucrative opportunities. I'd gone from being just another name in a big box corporate gym and barely able to pay my rent to launching my own successful brand of personal training and nutrition coaching. I was blessed to guide tons of clients through complete lifestyle changes and top finishes for nearly 90% of my competitors across all shows and even a few national appearances. I wrote a free report and launched my first downloadable product based on the success that I'd had with all of those clients. In 2016, I launched a beta version of an online academy and would go on to teach not only how to achieve a great physique, but how to feel great in the process. The mental conditioning aspect of this academy became the hallmark of my programs and has shown unbelievable results. That same year, I opened up a private Facebook group to all of my clients and began to teach exactly what to do in order to construct their very own fit life by design. And I've been able to do this all while growing increasingly successful with my personal fitness journey. Why? Because I practice what I teach, guys, and it works. And yet, despite this success, I felt at a loss. I dedicated the last 5 years of my life to teaching exactly what I learned, but it wasn't enough. I said so much and accomplished everything I set my mind on, but to be honest, I have to admit, there was some small part of me that wondered if I could do it again on a larger platform, in a way that allowed me to transform the lives of not just 15 to 20 clients in a couple of months' time, but tens of thousands. Or had I just gotten lucky? So this year, I've decided to find out, and today I'm pulling the trigger. I'm opening up my academy to anyone who wants to discover the blueprint to the fitness lifestyle they dream of. You no longer have to be a personal one-on-one client of mine to reap the benefits of these lessons. Guys, I'm literally going to give you everything. The nutrition secrets, the training methods, the mindset, all of it. When I left corporate fitness, all I had was an idea, a notepad, and 2 clients. Everybody said it was crazy to leave the, and I'm using my air quotes here, safety of the big box corporate gym. They said it would be nearly impossible for me to make it without thousands of marketing dollars and a huge following. But I knew I would have to do it without the cookie cutter one-size-fits-all approach, and where I had no following, limited experience, and knew I was going against the grain. Listen, the business idea was simple. I decided to create a new culture of training and nutrition, keeping the whole person in mind. I wanted to teach competitors of the world how to transform their bodies without the mental anguish and deficit mindset, so they could achieve the best physique they'd ever had while enjoying the process and never become a victim of those one weird trick and cookie cutter coaches ever again. So how did it go? Was I just lucky my first time around with my first few athletes, or was I onto something and earning a reputation as one of the most well-rounded coaches in my city? Well, I'm happy to say we crushed it. I launched the new company, which I named Precision Fitness, in June of 2012, and over the next 18 months, we saw measurable growth like defeating negative food relationships, improved quality of life, and most importantly, amazing physiques that were healthy and not starved. To put that into perspective, most first-time coaches struggle when making the move from simple fat loss or muscle gain to the higher standard of fitness competitions because of their show-centric approach. But because of my client-centric approach, our athletes actually enjoyed the process, and it showed in their demeanor and their stage presence. As for me, I've kept this client-centric whole-person approach ever since that first year, and I can tell you that caring for my clients first, guys, has never let me down. Remember when my coaching could only reach 15 or 20 clients per month? Today, I am beyond excited to continue inspiring over 26,000 organic followers from multiple countries who benefit from impromptu and educational posts on my Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube pages weekly. What I've learned to do when it comes to getting massive response, results, and coaching individuals to live their own fit life by design has reached a completely new level. Today, I know exactly how to help my thousands of followers, and thanks to my own personal coaches, I've been able to develop an incredible system that helps create real, lasting health by teaching how to address mindset and exact daily strategies that cut out the BS noise of the world and transform literally anyone into the architect of their personal fitness blueprint. So what does all this have to do with you? Everything. I may have taken just over a year collecting information from the beta group of my academy, but I've come back today with more knowledge, skills, and experience than I've ever had before. And with the proven success of my personal one-on-one clients, I found myself with enough proof to do something I've been thinking about doing for quite a while. Finally open the doors to my online academy for those who are ready to have their breakthrough, to make sure that this is the year their fitness and their life goes to the next level, that this year is their breakthrough year as 2012 was for me. But the question I asked myself for weeks now was how. I wanted to teach so many more everything I knew about building a successful fitness lifestyle, from acting on genuine intention, to cultivating your personal gym family, to how I manage nutrition, to how I invest in myself each day to create true wealth. But most people with my experience and education who offer coaching like this charge $1,200 to $1,500 just for access to their programs. And I know because that's what I've paid my coaches. Other coaching programs are less expensive, but there's literally zero interaction. The teacher creates the lessons, the students consume them, but if you had a question or were stuck and needed some help, there was never any real interaction unless you were paying a premium for the expert's time. If I was going to commit to offering my complete system to people, I wanted things to be different. I wanted it to be priced so low that anyone, and I mean anyone, could afford to participate. And I wanted it to be interactive so I could see you grow firsthand, to be part of your journey, so I could help you move through those sticking points, which is key to making the breakthrough, by the way. So over the past year, I've casually helped a few of my friends here in Austin with their personal fitness journeys. And in less than 6 months, every single one of them was well on their way to experiencing exactly what they'd planned for. In fact, one friend in particular finally pulled out all the stops, quit his data entry job, and followed his passion, all while feeding off the unbelievable momentum he'd created with these lessons. During this process, I noticed that one thing made all the difference in the world between those who floundered for weeks or months in indecision and inaction, and the incredibly fast success these friends had had. While the content and courses I provided them with was vital, it was the ability to ask me questions when they hit a sticking point that made all the difference. We talked typically once a week, or even text for 10 minutes. I'd listen to their challenge, reframe their approach, and bam, results. So with all of this in mind, I've actually launched the first group coaching program I've ever offered, and it's completely different than anything else you've ever seen, I can promise you that. First and foremost, I am in the community with you on a daily basis. If you need help with mindset or overcoming your fears, I'll be there to help you move through those blocks. If you need help with your meal timing or how to truly make yourself a priority, I'll teach you how to do that. If you need some strategic guidance, I'll be there to help you figure out what kind of daily modalities might optimize your day, or the best way for you to train depending on your physique target and available time. If you want me to review and critique your macro progress or your food choices, your kitchen setup, I'm going to do all that as well, and recording the entire process for everyone in the group to watch and learn from. I'm even keeping a vlog so you can see exactly what I do nearly every day, so you can see what actually produces results. I can show you how I change the physical space that helps me stay aligned, and continue to show you exactly what it looks like so you can model it for your own. If you need help getting motivated and building your confidence, I'll be there to walk you through the process every step of the way and show you how I can stay focused with all of the distractions, from creating a simple menu, mental resiliency, crushing every set, every rep, and that feeling of irrefutable progress. I'll walk you through the entire process. And what about friends and family? Listen, there's a good chance 90% of the people close to you aren't going to get it right away, but that doesn't mean you can't begin to lead by example. In fact, some would argue that you must. And manufacturing personal success is the easiest and fastest way to do that. So I'm going to teach you how I balance my personal fitness lifestyle with everything else going on in a very specific and very effective way. A recent page analysis from my Precision Fitness Facebook page showed engagement from people in South Africa, the UK, Canada, Nova Scotia, Zambia. Guys, the list is huge. Think about that. These methods speak to individuals worldwide. That means there is something common here that we all resonate with. So not only am I going to teach you these strategies for the fitness lifestyle, but I'm going to give you direct resources, guys, direct links to many of the products that I use, the services that I use, and the people that I personally subscribe to, so you can use use them for your personal fitness journey. Now, this is very important and another incredibly unique aspect of this academy that you're not going to find anywhere else. In addition to helping you with your fitness blueprint and your personal development, I'm also going to teach you how I've learned to allow other fitness influencers to enhance my personal fitness life by design without ever having had a single conversation with any of them. Listen, there are quite a few people out there who can teach you how to get fit in this industry, but who is providing you with any real guidance on what to do with the inspiration you feel after the YouTube clips and live streams end? Should you invest in a new gym membership? Should you buy an expensive online program? Should you hire a fitness trainer? How much do you really have to learn before making some real lasting changes? How do you know if you're even moving in the right direction? What if you're feeling in over your head like I was? How do you engineer this ultimate blueprint with limited understanding? Figuring out the answers to these questions is critical to your long-term success. In fact, that was the entire point of my current business over the last couple of years. I had to go out and find these answers for myself to figure out what to do with the time that we as fitness enthusiasts invest so we can create real freedom and real happiness because no one else is talking about it. Personally, my goal is to take my online business, much like the one I'm telling you about now, and create a wildly prosperous online community that becomes something so much greater than just learning how to get six-pack abs. I've spent the past year creating this plan and had to endure some very, very expensive lessons along the way. But I've also had some very big wins. Instead of dumping loads of cash at unnecessary supplements, what if I could show you how to maximize the food you're already buying and balance each meal in a way that would completely maximize your physique and training energy, and even show you firsthand exactly what my personal meal timing looks like? I'm going to share that with you as well. The bottom line here is that whatever might be preventing you from getting results you want will be addressed by me personally and our entire community, which is another unique aspect of this project. Community. We've all heard the old acronym TEAM, which is Together Everyone Achieves More. Honestly, that's 100% true, and we're going to take full advantage of that here. Instead of running this academy through a standard membership site, I've decided to use Facebook. As soon as you join, you'll be sent an invitation to join me in a private Facebook group I've set up just for us. Okay, so the question is, why an exclusive Facebook community? Because it's going to allow you, myself, and the entire academy group to connect, chat, and share our experiences in an unprecedented way. I get to see your faces and we'll get to know each other on a more personal level, which just isn't possible anywhere else. We're going to work as a team, learn as a team, and we're going to win as a team. No matter what stage you're at in your fitness journey, you're going to have the help and support of not just myself, but every other member of the community. Speaking of community, in order to have one, there needs to be a common mission and value set shared by the members. So when I sat down and really thought about the common thread and the common goal that every single one of us shares, it was this: a desire to push life to the edge and discover our highest self, our elite self. It doesn't matter what kind of physique you're trying to build or what your blueprint might look like. If you really get down to the core of why we're all pursuing our fitness life ambitions, it's because we want to find that edge, the freedom to be whomever we want, whenever we want, without the constraints of personal challenges or a status quo or the stress that comes with being uncomfortable in your own skin. And we want that edge that comes from pursuing our passion and helping others. So that will be our mission, our motto, the name of our group: welcome to the official Elite Edge Academy. And that brings me to what might be the most exciting, unique, and entertaining part of this project. While polished, high production quality content is great, I believe that people would rather have a more informal yet interactive environment where the value just doesn't come from the content, but from a shared experience. So I'm going to bring you into my world in a way that I've never done before. I'm going to take you behind the scenes as I continue to develop my personal fitness blueprint and show you exactly what I'm doing and why. I'm going to take you into my morning routine so you can see how I'm generating drive, focus, and clarity each day. I'm going to walk you through my meal prepping process as I set myself up for nutritional success. I'm going to provide you with the actual techniques and modalities that have completely transformed the way my clients frame life and fitness. And I'm going to take you on my adventures. What if you could go with me for a night out, pull up a chair at my kitchen table, or sit in a cabana at the pool with me and just talk about life's big picture? Well, we're going to do all of that, starting with the very first video that's waiting for you in the Facebook group right now. In that video, we're going to test your emotional and mental relationship with your body. Why? Because if you have some subconscious cobwebs about your body from your childhood, your parents, your coworkers, or your friends, and you don't get those addressed, nothing else we talk about is going to matter. I'm going to take you on my diets this year like the ones I do to get photo shoot ready. I'll bring you on my vacations and events with me so you can see and meet my personal gym family and hear of the stories they have to tell. And when we sit down to relax with a shaker of BCAAs and organic greens powder and have some extremely candid conversations with amazing people who are part of my life. I do this because I believe leading by example is pivotal, which reminds me of one of my biggest pet peeves. I find it disappointing when a successful person who's a mentor, a sponsor, or a coach just talks about their wins and fails to talk about the challenges they experience in order to achieve real success. Running my own personal training business has been my biggest success story, having helped literally thousands of people, but it has also come with the biggest life-changing challenges I've literally ever experienced. And I want to share those lessons learned with you. So when you run into a brick wall, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like the results you want just never freaking come, I want you to know and see that I've dealt with an unbelievable amount of challenges as well, almost on a weekly basis. I want you to see that, and I want to teach you how to move past those problems and to keep going, because that's when you experience your biggest moments of triumph and learning. More than anything else, I want to be there for you. Every one of us is at a different stage in our journey and dealing with different challenges. And while I don't know where you are at this moment because we haven't spoken yet, I do know that I've probably been there before and have figured out a solution. I want 2017 to be the best year that you've ever had, to be the year where you make your biggest breakthroughs and that changes your life forever. So seize this extremely rare opportunity to let me help you get there. And that brings me to the final groundbreaking aspect to the opportunity you have in front of you today, the price of admission. I think it's fair to say that I could charge a substantial amount of money to join this program when you consider what you're getting: unprecedented personal access to me on a daily basis in our community, where my sole purpose is to answer your questions and help you conquer whatever challenge is holding you back. For those of you who know me, this is the first and only time I've ever offered anything like this on such a large scale. You'll be part of a like-minded community who is there to support you as you construct a better life through fitness. So even though you're in this for yourself, you're not in this by yourself. You'll have the opportunity to have me critique any part of your daily routine during our live sessions. You'll get to watch me set up my master schedule so you can model yours after mine. And you'll get to be part of my world to see the daily discipline that got me here. Normally, such a high level of personal access comes with an equally high price tag. For example, other coaches in the area charge upwards of $1,500 for access to their communities. In fact, that's how I've met some of my entrepreneur friends here in town. So here's the deal. I'm making this offer because I thrive on helping people grow, and I know it will give me the chance to change thousands of people's lives this year. So if you want to become part of this group, an official member of the Elite Edge Academy, it's not going to cost you $1,500 for access or even $500. You can have me as your coach and mentor every day for $29 a month, which is only 95 cents per day. That's it. There are no upsells and literally nothing else to buy, which means every single person watching this can afford to participate. And if you decide it's not right for you for any reason at all, at any point, just head over to support@fitlifebydesign.com and I'll personally be sure that you never build again. But before you sign up, there is one important condition. This academy group is a recruiting free zone. So if you're in a network marketing business, you will not be allowed to recruit anyone in this group or promote your opportunity under any circumstances. This is neutral ground and an environment for learning, guys, created to help you live your best life through fitness. So let's do this. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I don't know if I'm going to do this again. So click the link below right now to join, and let's make 2017 your breakthrough year.